Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm your host, Bartimus Vesuvian. Well, the enemy did take Thorios Castle. They had 800 men besieging it, so I decided I'm not going to jump in there. An enemy army is besieging Amititas, so I decided I'm going to attack Rhesos Castle up here. There's 142 inside. I brought almost 700 men. I might be able to take it. Maybe. All I need to see is a battering ram. And I will jump in. I guess my scouting skill's gone up. Chance of spark parties. Well, that's always useful. An enemy army comes, I'm going to lead them. Okay, I'll do this. Just the battering ram. We should win. We significantly outnumber the enemy. Let us begin. All we need is the battering ram. Sword. My sword's gone. We're going to lose a lot of soldiers. There we go. Battering rams at the gate. Everyone charge in. There we go. Who's left? Just a few dead men. And we're done. The battle's ours. And so is the castle. I need 2 castles. I'll put my troops in them. When I'm ready, I'll besiege another. And I'll defend these 2. I'll wait for the opportune moment to strike at the Khuzait. I need to sell some things. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back in a short time. See you then. Okay, I'm back. The Khuzait are still at war with the Northern and Western Empires. Looks as though they might take Epicrotea and Rote. I decided to make peace because I was running out of soldiers and the enemy had another army besieging Rhesos, and my forces, well, we were running out of troops. I'm going to garrison these 2 castles with a large force of soldiers. Next time I declare war, I'm either going to take Rhesos from the Aserai or one of the Khuzait fiefs. I'm thinking I should really go after the Khuzait, despite the fact that they are giving me 900 dinars and well, you know, tributes. But perhaps I should go against the Aserai again. Maybe get a larger tribute from them. That might be the way to go. Perhaps I'll take Jalmaris from them. And they're far enough away that maybe it could work. The Aserai, who are they at war with? The Western Empire. The Western Empire are caught between a hard place and another hard place. Oh, also, my brother, Rhesos, he's 18 now. I've been gathering more soldiers, trading, sometimes doing a bit of blacksmithing. Let's see. The Jawal are still with the Vesuvian clan, but I suspect they'll stop being on our side eventually. Let's see, I just fought in a tournament. I'm doing a Capture Bandits mission for Tamnu. So, things are moving along. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Oh, right, other than the news I was talking about, I'm going to hire Taya. In one of my battles with the Khuzait, I lost a companion. I was waiting for a good one. Taya is an engineer, so is a Sugin, but Taya has better archery skill than a Sugin, so I'm going to hire him. They have the same engineer skill. Hey, I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger. I'm Bartimus. Tell me about yourself. I'll tell you my story. I suppose it is a fine lesson in how destiny makes mock of our intentions. My father was a judge, and I had intended to study the legal ruling of the past, so I could follow in his footsteps. But when I went to study, my master told me that there are only two kinds of scholars. Those who knew how to build and knock down walls, and those who knew how to stem the epidemics that spread from unburied bodies. I had no talent for medicine, it turned out, so I chose to be an engineer. I had one final flight of folly. A local academy was crumbling, so I submitted a sketch for a new one to the emir. He laughed and told me to come back with a schematic of siege engines. So, shall I go on? Ask me, how thick a Mongol's strut must be to withstand the torsion to throw a 5-istar ball? Ask me, how heavy a ram's head must be, compared to its total weight, so that it does not rebound from the gate and strike the men who wield it. I never imagined I would know such things when I dreamed of making men's lives better through the dispensing of justice. Well, someday there may be peace and money to build again. Unfortunately, I've found that siege work pays irregularly. My contracts are usually honored if the city falls and is looted. But if dysentery breaks out in the siege camp and the army must march away, well, you may find that you submit your receipts in vain. Right now I'm between jobs. You have any work? I could use someone like you in my company. Here you are. Anyway, I'll come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, we are back. The Khuzait have recently taken Epicrotea. Since the last time I cut away, I was at Husan Fulk. I went up through Danustica, Onira, went to Chaikatand, Ortongard, Mekeb, Amprella, Argeron, and Diathema. Dropped up all of the soldiers I had at Rhesos and Adiconia. Then I went to recruit a few more troops up around the Battanian territory. And that's about the moment that Epicrotea fell. I made a very good profit by selling many of the goods I'd gotten here in the Battanian territory into Epicrotea. Now the time has come for me to declare war on the Khuzait again. The Khuzait happen to be at war with the Aserai, which is good. The Aserai will likely take Ortesia. I, on the other hand, have hired 3 different mercenary clans. I have 160,000 dinars. Together with them and my companions, I'm going to lead an army to take Epicrotea, Rote, and possibly Diathema. Those are my goals for this war with the Khuzait. Anyway, I suppose I should get started. I shall go to Kingdom. Diplomacy. We have 2,000. The Khuzait have 10. The Aserai have 4,000. At best, the Aserai will be an inconvenience to the Khuzait, but I'm going to go for it. I shall propose a war. And it begins. Ooh, I can make 1,300 if I make peace. Not yet. Not yet. Now I shall create an army. I'll get a small distance ahead of these ones before I take them in. Takir. That will do. 200, 300, 500, 6, 7, 8, 900. More than enough. I will go and take Epicrotea now. Anything to buy? Why not? I'll take those dates. Decent price for butter. Could always use more cheese. Follow me, Iron Belly. I have one of those missions currently. Why not? Athanos, come. Two days, 7 hours. Most still within a day. What do you have to trade, my friends? Nothing really I want to trade over there. I suppose I'll take the linen. Decent price for wine. Decent price for oil. Butter. That's a good price for olives. I'll keep 100. They need grain. Though we're at war with them, so they might not accept my help. You're welcome. Here's your grain. $200 inside. I left 300 in Anaconia. There's over 400 in Rhesos. I have a good feeling about this war. Okay, let's begin the siege. Well, first I need to check something. Borrow troops, good. As soon as I see an army, or I have a battering ram ready. Okay, I see an army. Let's jump in. I think my forces can handle them. I may wait inside of Epicrotea for a time. Oh, I've recently won this. Well, I was off in the Aserai territory, in the Khuzait territory while I was trading off screen. I got this glaive and it is amazing. I love it. I'm going to hang on to the glaive. I'll let my archers do their work. I don't need to fire at them. Once we break through that gate, I'm going to unleash my glaive upon them. This is a good battle. Now, the Khuzait armies have never really been weakened. My armies have never been enough to wound them. But with my current number of mercenaries and my vassals, this could work. Sheer numbers will overwhelm them. Two-handed sword. Well, one and two-handed. Charge in, kill them all.
Come on.
I'll go over here. There's enemies up in the tower. Okay, would seem we're done. Our first town is an independent nation. Glorious. Oh, so glorious. I've been waiting a long time for this. And let's see how many troops I have. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. That might be enough to... Well, they probably have a good number of decent soldiers, so maybe I should let myself heal first. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back in a moment. See you then. Okay, we're back. I dropped more of my soldiers into Epicrotea. I took away many of the soldiers from my companions' parties as well, so hopefully they're fast enough that they can catch this one over here. Yes, go get him. And I help nothing else. And we attack.
Everyone, follow me!
Follow me, please. We are going to beat them. I have a lot of cavalry, don't I?
So give them infection! Footmen, move!
Archers out there.
Infantry! Move! Infantry! Move! Footmen, forward! Infantry! Footmen! Move! Kill them all! Infantry! Attack! You coward!
Here we go. And they took down my horse.
Attack!
Archers charging too. I need to get on that horse. Well, we took out 200 enemies. Something.
You are dead!
So close. Ah, this was a good fight. It's always nice when you win. I need to train up my soldiers more. Make them a bit better than they currently are. And I need to get more of them. And we have our victory. You're my prisoner now. I know you don't like that. I'll wait inside of Epicrotea for a day. And maybe I'll be able to hire some of these prisoners. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, we are back. As you can see, Epicrotea is under siege. A short time ago, after I defeated that 200-man party by Epicrotea, I was heading down to Rhesos over here to get more soldiers to put in Epicrotea, when I saw an army of 1,400 Khuzait coming this way to besiege it. I left all of my soldiers that my companions and myself had inside of Epicrotea. I went around the mountains, took this little pass right here, gathered more troops in Rhesos, but the siege had begun. Now, the enemy is down to 500, 600 wounded, while there's 186 soldiers left inside of Epicrotea. However, the video has been going on long enough, so I'm going to cut away here and come back a bit later. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See you then.